go to the beach, so I'm obviously not gonna do my hair when I'm gonna be sweating and swimming. This is what it looks like right now. I've got my little coffee. Allie and I have been obsessed with the creamer that is brown butter chocolate chip cookie. I'm not using a crazy amount, okay? I'm using a normal amount and it doesn't really affect my blood sugar, so it's fine. Everybody relax. Everybody relax, it's fine. It's just so good. Literally, iced or hot, it's perfect. This is my first beach day of the year. Work has been very, very stressful. It's been very stressful. Just being a manager and dealing with my diabetes while being a manager, and people that come into the store and want to steal, and then people that are, I don't think there's a single day that goes by that somebody's not calling out. And that makes it really stressful for me. But things are looking up, and it's my weekend, and it's a beautiful, gorgeous, sunny day. I think the high is like 89 today. Tomorrow it's supposed to be rainy and gross, so I will get all my chores done then. I'm taking myself to the beach. I have consulted with the council, i.e. everyone I'm friends with, and even my coworkers told me I should go to the beach today. So I'm doing it. I have plans later tonight. I am very much like I should do one thing in one day. And especially when I go to the beach, I fall into the thing where I'm like, if I have plans tonight and then I spend time at the beach, I'm like, what if I just stayed home the rest of the day? What if I just stayed in for the night? But I won't do that. I won't do that. Because it's gonna be really fun. It's like a drag wrestling, which that's what wrestling is. Man, I wish I remembered the name. I wish I remembered the name. I wanna say it's Sasha. My friend Allie is a journalist and she writes about this specifically. She has written about this before, and so she got tickets for this to write about it, and she has extra ones, so a few of us are going with her, and it's gonna be really fun. I've never been to anything like that, so I'm like, we have to go to the beach, we have to go early, we're gonna come home, get ready, go to this wrestling thing, and have an amazing day off. I can rot away tomorrow, and that'll be perfectly fine. I'm a bit nervous going by myself. I'm always nervous to go. I think, oh wait, my first video ever was me going to the beach by myself almost a year ago. I bet by the time I edit and post this video, it will be 1 year. I am always nervous to go by myself just because I love to play in the water, so then I'm always nervous about my stuff. But I've never had an issue before. But it does make me extra nervous because I'm diabetic. So I'm like, what if something happens to my stuff? I do not have my diabetic supplies, but literally every time I've gone, it's been fine. It's been fine. And I did go to the beach in April with my friends when I was visiting in LA. I didn't have to take insulin while I was at the beach. That was fine. I am bringing a little sandwich and some carrots, and I'll bring my insulin and things. Just in case, I don't know if I'll want to go like full lunch while I'm there. Maybe I'll just have part of it, and then I'll come home and have a full lunch at home. Because also, first beach day, look at my skin. Look at my skin. This is my bathing suit is like this. This gonna be burnt. This is gonna be burnt, y'all. I already know it, and I'm scared. Most of my life, I wore a one piece or a tankini. This is still technically a one piece. But especially because I was on swim team, so it was always in my swim team one piece. But even before then, I'm a hard swimmer in pool. I'm playing. So my mom was like, just be in a one piece. It's smart. So this part of my skin is so sensitive. She's not used to the sun. Okay, that's enough belly for now. Anyway, I have not really been reading, like most of you, I'm sure, have entered yet a new TV show, Psychosis, off campus. my gosh. The day it came out, I was homesick, and my sister went into the office, and all day I was like, get home. And then we stayed up, and she came home, we started watching it, we stayed up till 3 a.m., watched the entire show in one sitting. There was no turning it off. It's really good. The soundtrack goes crazy. Oh my, they had, in the first episode, when they introduced the other boys in the house, those first notes, like, bam, bam, bam. Me and Allie were like, dog park. Love those guys. And then when they played the beaches, we were like, is this for us? Also, the Remy Wolf, oh my God, the Remy Wolf cameo, I would have freaked out if I was on that set and they're like, yeah, Remy Wolf is gonna perform for us today. The year that Soup came out, it was my most listened to song, and I always do like a little reel at the end of the year, a cute little video, and I made it to that song. That song's awesome. Ugh. I don't know if I'm allowed to sing. I don't really know the YouTube rules and regulations when it comes to music. That being said, I don't really want to read the books because I have seen the show and what it deals with, and I've heard from other people how it is different in the show from the books, and for personal reasons I will not be reading that, okay? I don't need to. I'm okay. I'll be fine. I'll survive. So I need a new book. I finished the Brown Sister series on audiobook. Act Your Age, Eve Brown. Favorite. Love that girl. That was the really good one. The whole series was really fun. I really like Talia Hibbert's voice and the fact that all of the female main characters have some level of neurodivergence. And even in the first one with Chloe in Get a Life, Chloe Brown, how she has a chronic illness, and I started reading it like right after I got diagnosed with diabetes, which not on the same level at all as fibromyalgia. I do know that. Don't misunderstand me. I understand they are different levels of things, but it still was like, oh, this thing I have to constantly deal with and think about now in everyday life. Let's move on. Okay, so I finished Eve Brown. I read them all on audiobook. It was really awesome. Huge fan of that. It was really fun to read on audiobook. I liked both. The same lady did Take a Hint, Danny Brown, and Act Your Age, Eve Brown. I really liked her voice as well. Nobody will beat Lady Danbury doing Get a Life, Chloe Brown. Woman is sensational. But I really enjoyed it, and it was really, I was like, okay, let me put my headphones in and get to my book. But I finished that, and then I read Song of Achilles. I read it like a few years ago, like when it had recently come out, and I gave it 3 stars. I don't know why I did that, and the reason I wanted to reread it is because I gave it 3 stars, and I'm not sure why. I read it so fast. Like, I think I read 70% of the book in one sitting, and yet I still gave it 3. I think maybe I was going through something, or I think I genuinely could have been on the, oh, this is like really popular on Book Talk. Everybody's saying this is the best book ever. And because I didn't think it was the best book ever, then I like gave it a way lower rating. I don't know. I can't speak on 2023, Kelsey. But I reread it, and because also I was constantly thinking about it. Like, ever since I had read it, I would think about it so much. So I was like, let me reread that, because it clearly had an impact on me. And I upped my rating, 4.5. Not a perfect 5. I do think it's a bit slow to begin with, but loved it. I love Greek mythology, big Percy Jackson girl, which it is making me want to reread Percy Jackson and finally read Heroes of Olympus, because I never read them. And Allie got them for me for Christmas like 2 years ago. So it is making me want to get into that. I don't think that's going to be the book that I pick though, because as I mentioned, with being obsessed with Off Campus, I think I'm going to do a romance. Allie did say I could borrow a book, but that comes with rules. I can't borrow Happy Place because it's a hardback and it's her favorite Emily Henry book. But that sounds really good. Oh, she just texted me. Can you pay me for the creamer? Yes, I can. I'm thinking I loved Off Campus. I haven't gotten to this other book yet, and it will be coming out on Prime in about a month. So I'm thinking I go every summer after, and she's on the approved borrow and take to the beach list. So I think that's what we're gonna be doing. Let me go and get it. Her shelf, her like romance shelf that this was on is so, that stuff is squished in. Ooh, and just like, look at this shit. This is what I want to be reading at the beach. Exactly. Okay, I don't even know what it's about. 6 summers to fall in love, 1 moment to fall apart, a weekend to get it right. Okay. They say you can never go home again, and for Persephone Fraser, ever since she made the biggest mistake of her life a decade ago, that has felt too true. Instead of spending glittering summers on the lakeshore of her childhood, she stays home in a stylish apartment in the city, keeping everyone a safe distance from her heart, until she receives the call that sends her racing back to Barry's Bay and into the orbit of Sam Florrick, the man she never thought she'd have to live without. For 6 summers, through hazy afternoons on the water and warm with summer nights working in his family's restaurant, Percy and Sam had been inseparable. Eventually, that friendship turned into something more before it fell spectacularly apart. When Percy returns to the lake for Sam's mother's funeral... Oh. Their connection is as undeniable as it has always been, but until Percy can confront the decisions she made, they'll never know whether their love is bigger than the biggest mistakes of their past. Told over the course of 6 years and 1 weekend, Every Summer After is a gorgeously nostalgic look at love and the people and choices that mark us forever. Yeah, I'm taking this to the beach. Wow. Oh, what? Oh my God, why did I just start looking at a random page in the middle? Why did I do that? Okay, you're coming with me. Okay, I actually have no idea fully what I have said, but I'm gonna eat some breakfast, take my morning insulin, pack my bag, and we're gonna go. Okay, I have this beautiful, lovely yogurt bowl. It's Greek yogurt, chia seeds, chocolate coffee granola, from Trader Joe's, of course, sunflower seed spread, and strawberries in this little vintage bowl I found from Poland that my neighbor was giving away. And I love it, and I eat my yogurt bowl in it every time. Love this. It's usually about, for this, I usually take 5 units of insulin, but I was on the lower side this morning, so I think I'm going to take 4 units since I'm gonna be going to the beach. I wanna be like low, you know? Y'all wanna see that process? My sugar was 84. Not the most ideal. Well, no, that's pretty good. But let me up and moving. I've been listening to the songs from Off Campus that are in the show, but then also songs that remind me of it. Essentially, I took the songs from the show and then I also added even more dog park, the beaches, and I even put some Wager Project because I'm like, this is making me think of Golf Ball last year. Just put a Wager Project song in the show. It's basically everyone that we saw because there's a role model song in there as well. Okay, here, let's get into it. I'm taking 4 units, my little alcohol pad. Let me get a bit of tummy. Let's do that. Beautiful. No leakage. My most recent Sharps container, courtesy of Alessandra. Her Diet Coke addiction. Okay, let's eat stuff. My water bottle is at work. I have something. I have something. The time has come to pack the bag. If you watched my beach vlog last year, this will be very similar. My go-to beach park bag. I made this in a costume construction class, and it's pretty freaking good. Like, look at this. Look at this. And it has a side pocket right here. A little, these little tuck flaps inside, like a quilted situation, and I chose linen. I don't know why, but it looks pretty cute. And functioning zipper, and even a little tabby for when I'm zipping. It is, oh, okay, so that's coming apart, but I'll fix that. Well, I went to fix my sister's pants before I went to LA, and I broke the needle, and I have yet to replace that. So I should really do that, because that really hinders things. My Lex just asked me to hem a dress for her, and I was like, yeah, of course. And I was like, no, my needle's broken and I don't have one. Anyway, moving on to the packing bag situation. Classic quilt to lay on. That's the one nice thing about going to the beach by yourself, is I can bring my blanket to lay on and my towel, and I don't have to worry about sharing the blanket. I can lay on the whole thing. No part of my body will be resting in sand. And that's nice. Ugh. Okay. The single greatest $5 I ever spent at Five Below. I bought it like 2, maybe 3 years ago. Just a little pillow. And it's so tiny. It's awesome. The matching beach towel to it from Five Below. We've got our read. Oh, I need a bookmark. This is a laminated schedule from my friend Lauren for when she's working at the Ren Fair. It was in a book she lent to me 1.5 years ago. So, Lauren, if you want this back, let me know. Oh, to my parents for taking us to the lake, and to Bob for letting me go back. That's freaking cute. Okay, my bestie Cheyenne made this for me so that I can bring my books with me and nothing bad will happen to them. Hair tie for when I want to put my hair up. I don't know. Array of sunscreens for my face and for my body, and also for my body but when I can't reach. And then my deodorant. We all get smelly after being in the water. My hand sanitizer before I eat, and a face stick, but I also put it on my tattoos. I can stay looking sharp. And then Bird's Bees mango. Nice. I don't know if I'm gonna bring my whole wallet. I'll bring this $7 in cash I have in my ID, and I will leave my wallet here. And I will put this in my diabetic bag. Ooh. Okay. My diabetic bag, which has my glucometer, test strips, lancets, my Lispro, my Lantus, a little film canister from my friend Michelle so that I can put my Sharps in it until I get home and can put it in my Diet Coke bottle, and glucotabs should my sugar drop. And I need something more sustainable. I left my water bottle at work, so fill these 2 Romeo and Juliet cups up. My carrots, my smoked turkey deli meat, light mozzarella cheese, and spinach sandwich on whole wheat bread. Yum! My sunglasses. Yeah, period. What else? Oh, and then last but not least is this freaking guy to protect me from the sun. Oh yeah. Oh wait, where are my headphones? Did I not? Oh, I'm sure I brought them out. I in fact did not. Ready to go, I guess. I have decided to go with flip-flops. I don't like wearing flip-flops on the subway, but I think I hate the idea of putting tennis shoes on after having sandy feet more. So that's that. Yeah. Let's test it. Oh! Oh, okay. That's literally fine. Okay. Let's go to the beach. Oh, is the train even coming? Okay, I have everything. You just watched me put it in my bag, so I know I have it. Because I have all of my diabetic supplies. I have all my diabetic supplies, and I have my keys, and my phone is right there. And those are the 3 things I need at all times. Insulin, keys, phone. A different PKW. Okay, let's go. Get my talk. Coming to you from my sacred spot on the floor. I really need to take a shower. I have a feeling I'm gonna be in crunch time trying to get ready and leave for the wrestling championship that we're watching. I didn't want to take a shower, get ready, and then not record anything. Oh my god, but maybe I should have just done that. I look and feel disgusting. Oh, I've got sunscreen all over me. I think there's sand still on my body, which is why I'm on the floor. It was so lovely. I didn't get in the water at all because while it is very, very hot outside by my house, when I got to the beach, it's so windy there, and it was like a cold wind. Like I started getting goosebumps. So I was like, I was just sick. I'm not about to get in the water and then have this cold air, and then getting in the water and then having to wait till I'm dry enough to put my clothes on and then go home. I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna enjoy the sunshine, which was really nice. Whenever I read at the beach, I do read a lot slower than I normally do. I was there for a few hours and I only read 100 pages, but that's also fine. I couldn't read on the train at all, which sucks because it's a pretty long train ride. Once it starts getting out there, it goes so slow and it's so lurchy, and I can't do that. I made myself another coffee. It is much lighter than normal. Oops, I had a bit of a heavy pour. Whoopsie daisy. But I got 100 pages in. I'm hooked in. I love a time hop where it like goes back and forth with like people we meet on vacation and Happy Place and all that stuff. And many other books that I can't think of right now, but I love a time hop like that. It makes me be like, okay, what happened between you guys? Why did you break up? 100 pages in, I'm like, did something happen with his brother Charlie? I don't know, and I'm nervous. And he has a freaking girlfriend. But so far it seems odd. Whenever it's a second chance romance and they reunite and someone is dating someone else when they reunite, it's always dicey for me. I'm not a huge fan of in the like, oh well, they'll break up for some reason. It's gotta be really good, but it plays into my personal fear of, even if I'm with someone, there's no guarantee that they're not secretly in love with and pining after someone else. But that's me. But it's definitely very odd, their interaction so far. So I wish you guys could see Holly right now. She's on the other side of my phone, just on the couch, kind of staring at me. Hey girl, love her. Yeah, I'm really liking it, and that was just the one thing, but it is just so, I love time jumps like that because it makes me want to get to, especially when it's back and forth between each chapter, because I love seeing the development of their relationship, and because it's a flashback, it's more specific, and like there's always some key moment there. I'm not like I know there's something integral to their past and history in that chapter, which is fun. And then to jump forward to current, I'm like, what's going on with you guys? What's going on? Yeah. And it was just like, it literally was so perfect reading it at the beach. Like, I had so much fun. That was so awesome. Such a good pick. I feel very, very in the mood for summer. And tomorrow, and I have the day off tomorrow as well. So and it's supposed to be like stormy. And I'm like, that's just gonna be I'm already imagining me in my living room with my little coffee and my little book. Yeah, that's gonna be good. But now I have to get into the mindset of, I'm going out tonight. Oh, I don't even know how long it takes to get there. Oh, I actually think I really have to hustle. Oh, I think I really have to hustle. I'm not good with here I go, continuing to talk. I can get ready quickly if I need to. I know how long stuff takes, and I know what to cut. I know when I need to cut things. But I like taking my time. That's why I wake up so early every day. I can take my time getting ready. Because I also, if my sister is home, she wasn't this morning, but like on days when I'm getting ready for work and she's home, I get up early because I want the option to work out should I feel so moved, or to take a shower and do my hair really nice if I'm feeling it. Or if I wake up, my sister's in the living room, I'm gonna need at least 45 minutes to yap and clock in. Oh my gosh. And I like the option of let me sit here for 45 minutes and then hustle and get ready. But now it's like, oh, I have to take a shower. I look absolutely disgusting and I feel disgusting, which is even worse. Oh, I feel really gross. I have to do something. And it's 4:30 right now and I need to shower, and that takes a second because no matter how fast I want to go, I'm in there and I have to play music when I'm in the shower, or else I'll have, it's how I track how much time has passed, because music or not, I am gonna stand under the water because it feels amazing. Or, and whatever song I'm playing, I can't listen to music and not create a fantasy world. I'm dreaming up some fake scenario. It could be anything. Like, nothing is off limits. It could be something as small as me imagining what my route to the event later is going to be. Why? Just take the shower. Anyway, and here I am going on and on still. Right. So the book is good, and I think it's really getting me in the mood for summer, which is nice because these New York City summers can be very brutal. It's so hot and the train is really miserable. And I literally, even coming home from the beach today, a man sat next to me and he was ripe. But it was really funny because an older woman was sitting across the way reading a print magazine, hell yeah, print media, and gnawing on the fattest fucking carrot I've ever seen. Like a whole carrot, probably like a fat ass carrot. Just Bugs Bunny reading a magazine. And I was like, New York City, can't beat her. Okay, I'm gonna get in the shower now. Oh, brush the shower. Oh my God, what am I gonna wear? Okay, actually, before I get in the shower, we've gotta do the sunburn check. Ooh, I feel, oh my, I was like, wait, actually standing up, my legs hurt. Okay. This is not that bad. Okay. This could be so much worse. Oh my God, I'm scared for the... Oh, my butt! All the way down the back of my legs. Ugh. That's cool. That's awesome. Do you guys like my bathing suit? Oh my God. I tried so hard. Let me scooch down here. It's definitely bad like that because I got really roped into the book while laying on my stomach, and I was like, oh, I was just laying down on my stomach for an hour and a half. Okay, that's cool. Oh, fuck, I knew I was gonna get burned like this. Now it's shower time. Okay, last looks, because guess what? I'm running late. Bag. Flats. Okay. Ugh. And it's hot. It's so hot. I cannot do this. It's gonna be a long summer. It's gonna be a long summer. Okay.